What's going on, traders? Johnny here, and today I want to talk to you about how I was able to make about 3% on this trade, even though it was selling off, and it all happened within the first 5 minutes of the market. What's going on, guys? Johnny here with the Learn to Earn team that I've created for all of us to better educate ourselves on how to make money in the stock market, how to double and triple your gains, and the amount of money you can make in a month compared to a year. Now, the average for many investors is about 8 to 10% a year. Now, if you want to wait around for a year and invest dollars to make pennies, then, that's okay. Hey, I'm not even clowning on anyone either. Investing is important. It is crucial. It is the backbone, and it should be the foundation of every investor's account. But if you want to make more money, like 40% a month, 10% a week, 2% a day, then definitely continue watching this video. Now, $20 does not look like a lot on, thousands of dollars in an account. But on a single $700 trade, it's around 3%. And we were able to do so before we even got into the market. Now, I did make some mistakes. Okay, I did learn from that. And that's how we grow and get better. So some of those mistakes here were simple. Okay, I sold way too early and I bought too late. Now, because of this, after watching it, you never know what the market's going to do at the beginning of the morning, but I lost about 2.5% before I even decided to get in. I then missed out on another 2.5% because I sold too soon. Now I bought 10 shares at about $200 and bought another 10 shares at $200. So this was $400, and I sold, $400 worth for a small profit. Now look at that. I bought at 86, sold at 92. Now if I do recall, in the live stream we did this morning, that I believe we bought at 2062, and it should showcase that also, and then sold at that 2080 mark. So making only a 1% here. 2062, 2086, 2092. Oh, okay, so it was up to 92. So let's go ahead and get out of this. 62 to 92. Making 1.5% profit on that trade, meaning I basically bought in way too late and I sold way too early, literally within seconds or one candle. I didn't give it time. So I made all this profit here, right? 1.5%. I said all that, but 1.5%, making around $20. So not too bad. It just, luckily I did sell, right? I didn't hold or buy more up here and then just continue riding this all the way down. So it was also a good thing that I got out early. So yeah, that's my thought on a recap on our trade for today for Mara. Still locking in $20.81 on a very small trade that had a lot more potential, going from 2021 to 2140 as its high. A nice solid trade would have been right around 5% to almost 6% profit, and we made 1.5% on this trade. So that is our recap for Mara for this morning's live stream session. You do want to watch as it plays out, and at one point we were way up. I think we were up a little bit more than that. I think we were at like 25 or 26, and then this pullback happened, and this was actually all before this candle, so we could have been up higher, right? But we could have ended up break even on this as well. So that's okay. We do trade live every single morning at market open, And so our criteria is to have a golden rule. Stock price needs to be between $10 and $50. That is important. It needs to be showing signs of upward momentum. The risk reward needs to be a 1 to 5. So that was really perfect. You risk less than 1% and you make 5% on that trade. So that would have been a very nice trade. You know your plan, where you're going to buy, sell, and stop loss out. That way you know exactly how much money you can lose, how much money you could potentially make, your entries, your exits, and also your fail-safe when it comes to, not holding a stock as it sells off. Ultimate goal, lock in profits. Our goal for June is to make $1,000 in our investing account. Yes, so that'll be very cool to play out. Our weekly goal for that would be $250, which would make a daily goal of $50. So we're right on the edge of $50. Today was obviously only a $20 day. I believe on Friday we made another $10 maybe, or $15. You can check out that live stream. That's Friday, May 31st, but technically that wouldn't even count for June. Last month we made over $350 in March. So it is a big leap from $350 to $1,000, but we are working with more capital. We have a little bit more experience now trading every single day with the Learn to Earn team, and also using these criterias as well. Now, for an example, a 1% risk, a 5% reward would be to buy 100 shares at $10. That's $1,000. Selling that $100 at $11 for a $100 profit. That's $1,100. Okay, total. And your stop would be 100 shares at $9.80 equals 980 for a risk of $20, which would be 1, to a $100 profit, which would be 5. So that is your 1 to 5 risk reward example. You can use however many shares or price you want, but ultimately that's how you would break it down. So if your stock goes below the 980, then it would automatically stop you out and cancel you out of that trade, minimizing your risk. And that's really been a great criteria right here to have, and the golden rule of just knowing what your trading plan is. Always lock in profits no matter how small, because what goes up must come down eventually. So don't get caught holding the bag. Join us live every morning at market open for about 30 minutes to an hour as we trade stocks, lock in profits, and you can watch me buy and sell stocks, ask me questions, and get a little bit more involved in our Learn to Earn community, as well as our Investing for Beginners community. Don't be afraid to reach out if you want me to answer any questions you may have. You can definitely find me or direct message me on the Discord or on Instagram. So yeah, thank you guys and have a great day. See you tomorrow morning in the live stream.